Righty, thank you so much for staying here with us. We just thought to give you a bit of Mrs. Carter right there. Our guest this afternoon is a Nigerian actress and filmmaker who's known for her dynamism and versatility on set in her role delivery. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon the producer of Fist of Two Worlds, Ajakaju, Eniola Ajao.
Good
Hello. How's it going?
Going on well.
Congratulations.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I mean, your movies did the biggest opening ever in Nollywood, 63.2 million.
To the glory of God.
I am super duper excited for you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
And I mean, it is an amazing feat, especially since we heard how you had to sell things, gather money to be able to shoot this movie. What was that process like for you?
It was crazy, guys. It wasn't it's a task. It was overwhelming because I had to take it upon myself, just take that risk. It's a big risk. So I look at Femi Adebayo, I'm like, oh, okay, if this guy could take this bold step, then why am I not to take?
Take it as well.
Yeah. So I sold my cars, I sold my land, I sold all my gold, and I had to borrow money from people to put this together. It was crazy, yeah.
What would you have done if it didn't pay off?
I'll just keep trying.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes, I love it. I mean, life itself is a risk at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. And so this movie has caused a lot of frenzy. Brouhaha. We cannot even run away from that. You know,
I know, right?
From the premiere
From the dress code.
From the dress code that you guys,
Royal.
yes, the dress code. Because I mean, I saw a lot of review of, or maybe 1 or 2 reviews of the dress code, and people went all out for you. Even
You
if some people
went
did not-
all out.
You went all out, first of all, as the producer, yes. And people went all out, even if some people did not get it. But I just love that there was the effort people put into it. And it shows that a lot of people actually like you in the industry, because for people to, turn out for you like that. And then again, apart from that, announcing the winner of the best dress and all that, a female, and, the dissatisfaction that followed it and everything. And I saw that you were not really cool with that, because you were like, oh my God. And your own was even what I could see was that maybe you felt, the money I've spent on this thing, with this thing that these people are doing. So I don't know, you want to tell us, how did that even go with you?
It was not easy creating content, People are busy. As in filmmaking industry, people are so busy. Everybody's in location trying to do something for themselves and their likes. So I was the only one creating content.
Wait, you were doing it yourself?
Myself.
Wow.
I did it myself. To gather content creators, it was difficult. So I was dancing, creating things, trying to push. So on the premiere, they just came to me like, okay, what can I do to put this film in the faces of Nigerians? Okay, Bob is coming. I called Bob. I have a strategy. Can you just you're coming? You're not winning money actually. Okay, this just is stunts. Okay, can you do this for me? Okay, no problem, I can. So all through that day, he was just like, because he knew what was happening, that he wasn't winning the money, he was just there to help me out, because he knew people are going to talk about this. So, but I didn't know, what I didn't realize is that people are going to frown at that much.
Okay.
But we knew they are going to talk about it.
Okay.
That we're sure.
Well, you came out to talk about it, yeah?
Yeah.
You came out to talk about it and say that, okay, you know what? This is no longer, did you say is no longer the winner, or that you were going to...
It wasn't even the winner.
So she said it wasn't even the winner. So it
wasn't even the winner.
So I was even thinking it was, okay, for me, I'll say it's a smart idea in the climb that we're in. And I say this because at the end of the day, what you want is the promotion of the movie.
Film, yeah.
So to be honest, when I heard Bobrisky had won Best Female, I said, they don't use us Cat Cruise. So even me, I was surprised when people now came online and were actually really angry.
Well, with the premiere, with everything I've been doing, I just need that push.
The buzz.
Yes, yeah, the buzz, actually.
And the fact that I think that your colleagues are actually super amazing in the sense that I've been seeing a lot of people, I've seen Messi Aigbe,
Yeah.
I've seen Daira Musa doing meet and greet, you know,
Odunlade.
announcing that Odunlade.
Oh my God,
yes.
we have
yeah.
a
In fact, even the same Bobrisky,
Bob,
I think that was yesterday.
well,
or
no,
thereabouts.
I'm saying you have to come more, I have to do meet and greet for you. I said, okay, Bob.
I think it was at ICM,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And I read the comment section and I saw that people frowned at it again. They didn't like the fact that, you know, you went to
I can't push
welcome him.
I can't push Bob aside because he really stood by me. He did well.
Really helped
He
you.
did well.
All right, we're going to go on a quick break. If you're wondering what the movie that we're talking about is, we are going to show that right now, and then we'll come back and we have a couple of more questions. So, I love that. I mean, aside all the drama that happened surrounding the movie, my thing is the people who have actually seen it that I know have all said that the movie was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. I just want to know, of all the storylines you could have told, why did you pick this one?
So this is a story that talks about our culture, our tradition, and I'm sure that a lot of people was told about Sharon Koshenio.
Yeah.
Yes, like another turning to antelope, rather, turning to human. And most times, if you want to talk about animal that turns to human, we go for antelope. So myself and Adebayo Tigan and Odunlade, we sat and we were okay, what can she do? I do not want to do something like war. Kind of, we have Jagun and the likes. I said, okay, what can I do differently? And okay, let's do drama, but it has to be intense. Then we put it down. So okay, do it this way, do it that way. Then we're able to come up with that story.
Well done. And talking about tradition, talking about all of this, I know recently we've been talking about the Oscars, and how we can submit our works to. You know, Nollywood can be a part of it big time. I don't know, when you were producing this, did you have Oscars in mind?
No.
How so? Why? Why were you not strategic?
Wow. I think if I make something good at the end of the day, we can think about, you know, submitting that. But the target was, I want my story to be in the faces of Nigerians. Okay. I want to make something better. I really want to take that risk. You understand? And that was the only idea.
Yeah, I think the reason why she was asking is because a lot of times there are movies that we have that we expect to see at the Oscars.
Yes.
But then they will say something presents.
Yes, maybe the language, the indigenous language.
So I think that's why she's asking, like, you know that they have that criteria.
Yeah.
Like, is that criteria followed? Perchance that they see this movie and say, wow, we actually love this. Do you think we fulfilled all the obligations?
And I think people started doing it. Like, I don't know for sure, but I would say that I think that when somebody like Kunle Afolayan produces these days, like, I just want to believe that he's calculating it and he's having it in mind that, well, I could submit this work for, you know,
maybe because it was my first time of, you know, coming to the cinema. That was not my idea at all. But Kunle can think about, you know, putting that out there or submitting for the Oscar, but that was not my idea. My idea was to be in the face of people and launch this film to the world to see. I mean, but right now, I could think about it.
Yeah, because you're saying that your first time coming to this quality is not looking like who is coming to cinema for the
this
first
is
time.
not my first time of making. I've been making movies, but you know, bigger screen. This is my first time of doing that.
Amazing. Yeah. So, as a non-Yoruba speaking individual that can be lost, because sometimes we'll see this movie and all this, and we're just like, I don't understand what's going on. Let me go and watch the one that I know. You think this is something that somebody like me that doesn't really understand Yoruba will be able to watch and still follow along and say, oh wow?
This is more than everybody's expectation. Like, we've been having good reviews all the way. Aside the social media, bro, like you said, the movie is selling itself right now because the picture quality, the sound, the story itself. We have a lot of animations. It was, you know, subtitled in a very good way. At the same time, the narration was told in English, and everything is just perfect all the way.
Great. So there is something that, you know, I know that people talk about when it comes to, especially the Yoruba movie industry. Like, you know, you have colleagues and then you have friends and then you want to produce a movie and you call your friends just because perhaps you don't have enough money to go around to help you. Does that still happen? And if it still happens, I'm just saying, even if somebody is your friend, as in, do you understand? When the person eats, when the person survive, you know, if you keep doing it that way, Oremi, come and help me. Is it that afterwards you now pay the person, or how do people move forward?
I think that's what is keeping our industry, you know, forward. What's keeping moving forward, because we keep to, you know, come how do I put it?
Together.
Help together and
yeah.
help one another. You understand? It's been there all the way, and it's still helping us till date.
But do you think it's really helping in the real sense of it?
Well, because if I wanted to, like, when I wanted to produce the film, and I wanted to do it the way everybody's doing it, if I do not have my people around me, I would have spent more than what I spent. I would spend like 2 times of what I spent. And I feel like that's a good thing to know, to help one another. We're here to help one another. You shouldn't be, okay, it's business, but at the same time, if you help me, I help you at the same time. So I feel it's good for us.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. I like that you touched that because I wanted to ask, what informed your decision for the cast? Because we're seeing some big names.
Actors, yeah.
Killing it. So how did you choose the people that you wanted to be in the movie?
I
Or
told
they chose you. They just said, you're doing film. Let's go. Where must
No.
Okay.
After writing the script, I thought about, Shola Shobawale can give me this, the King Mother.
Okay.
Okay, she's an action woman. She's always energetic, and they like. Okay, I say, let me call on Shola Shobawale so that she can help me out. I have Odunade Adekola already. I have Femi Adebayo, Ibrahim Chata, Bimbo Akitola, a lot of wonderful actors. Then the comic part, Latif Adedime, I'm like, okay, he's my guy, let me just call on him. And he was able to, all of them were able to do it for me.
I want to know, what's one thing that surprised you during the shooting process of this, that's maybe something that touched you that like, you didn't even expect to happen, or maybe somebody came through for you, or...
One that when we got to Oyo, because we filmed the
In Oyo.
village, so Mashola Shobale was like, I need, I have to bring toilet. All those commercial toilets to the bush. I'm like, mommy, there's no way I cannot bring toilet from Lagos to Oyo, that you just have to manage.
So everybody had to like go and do
short puts. Yeah, that's what we did. All true. Film me. So I had to start begging her, mommy, please.
That's a lot.
And she was able to,
oh my God.
I mean, I love that you shared that because people don't know what, because people don't know what actors and actresses, people are not of them go through. You come out, you just see this movie and think, oh wow, great movie. But you don't know how mosquitoes are biting them, cats, they are sleeping on sets, and all of that. Like, it's actually crazy. But shout out to every single person that pulled through for you. Thank
you guys.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So I would like to ask, is there anything you'd like us to know about Ajakaju? Perhaps people have not been talking about, the spotlight is not on, and you're like, these people, they must know this thing, no?
Yes.
Okay, tell us.
Ajakaju is a story that is so dear to my heart because we've put in it a lot of hard work. The animation part is not a joke. People need to see the aside the trailer they are seeing online. We can't put everything online, but if you go out there, go to a cinema near you to watch this film, you would know what we are really talking about. The animation, the narration, the sound, the soundtrack, the music in this film, it's top-notch all the way. We have amazing things in this film that would, make people watch the film.
Amazing.
The film is now, speaking for itself. Not even the
that one has...
because the reviews is crazy. Everybody's talking good about the film all the way. So I just want people to see it and appreciate hard work.
All right, that is amazing.
Yeah.
So your social media before we go. What is your social media?
Eniola _Ajao.
AJAO.
Eniola _Ajao. That's my social
All right.
media.
Thank you so much for coming on this show. Thank you for giving us such an amazing movie. I'm definitely going to add this to the list of things I need to see now. Because everyone we know, this is how we so like to watch film. All right. So thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So we're going to go on a break and we'll be back.